Hello, world. How you doing on a Sunday? This is 13 Zulu here, Zulu Nation Network, coming to you with a video. And I'm going to hurt some feelings today. And the video is on the topic of why slavery is a choice. Now, Kanye West is 100% right. Slavery is a choice. And the thing about it is, the oppressor or the plantation owner or the slave master had to make a choice about enslaving a group of people. Going back to Egypt. Look at the full-blown history of it. Let's look at Egypt. Let's look at the Irish slaves. Let's look at the African slaves. When tribes in Africa used to conquer other tribes, they used to take, slaves. And eventually they would integrate into that new culture and eventually can gain power. It wasn't as horrible as the American slavery. You know what I mean? But either which way, throughout history, that's power. That's how nations take over. That's how nations, dictate their leverage onto other people. It's through economic means and military means. So let's just get out our feelings with it, you know what I mean? Because if we get out our feelings and we look at reality, what is the equivalent of modern day 2018 going into 2020 slavery? What is it today? The modern day slavery is college debt, credit card loans, car notes. You know what I mean? You can't quit that job because you got a car note to pay. You spent so much time in college and you're $120,000 in debt that you got no choice but to be at that bitch ass job that got you choking you out, that got you where you can't breathe. That's slavery, people. You know what I mean? That's slavery. And unless you create a plan or unless you understand that slavery is a choice and you can do some different shit to get the fuck out of it, you'll never get out of it. And to be honest, I really think that's why they're trying to say that slavery is not a choice. So that the modern day slaves don't say, oh shit, hold up, I don't have to be like this. I don't have to be in all this debt. I don't have to have all this credit card drama and expenses and everything in my life. And, that's the reason why they're telling people it's not a choice. So they can lock people in. When I tell you that slavery is a choice, I empower you. I give you options. I give you to say, oh shit, I can do more. I can do way more than everyone's saying that I'm capable of doing or where I'm currently at. That's a powerful thing for a person to stand up and say that you have the power and you can do and you can execute and you can take and do whatever you need to do to grow and expand out of your current circumstances. You know what I mean? So Kanye West is right. Kanye West is fully right. Listen, I'm a Jamaican. I come from a long line of people that are very rebellious. You know what I mean? If you go back and look at some of my videos, I've been saying this way before this even came out of Kanye West's mouth. You have to have a certain oomph and energy and be able to just do, to destroy those that are trying to destroy you. You got to go after their jugular. You got no choice because it's either I die or you die. And at the end of the day, when someone's trying to put that much pressure on you, you either got to fight, kill, escape, or become a slave. That's your options. And this goes to work, business, everything. Those are your options. Fight, kill, escape, or die, or be enslaved. That's it. You know what I mean? Driving, going to a buddy's house. My buddy got into a accident, so I'm going to check up on him, make sure he's all right. Me, and then at the end of the day, y'all will see in the future when I make this live, people in the comments are gonna, oh, you're a racist, you're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. But the Jamaican immigrant First generation in the United States had to walk away from a job because of fucked up ass people that, like I said, either got to escape, fight. You know, I was building my business so when the time come, I could leave and tell the people fuck off. You know, the Jamaican is telling you that slavery is a choice because my people have fought off slavery. The Haitians have fought off the oppressor. It's telling you that you can do more and you can be more powerful. And you're looking at me like I'm crazy. Look at your fucking selves. You know what I mean? Especially those people that are gonna just be hating like a mofo, you know, and not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Because you understand that you have an option, it makes you more lethal and it makes you more agile to do more with your life, to do more with your surroundings, to empower you to advance yourself and your people and your children and your grandchildren to say, okay, so if this is a choice, what other choices that in my life that I'm not making? Are you making positive choices to do better, to improve, to educate, to learn, to dictate your destiny to a new level? What is it gonna take? What? Please tell me in these comments. What is it gonna take for us to do more and push and grind even harder? I don't care how hard you're working now, 10x that. If you were 10xing it, hit it to a 10x again. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, life only stops when your heart stops beating. You gotta keep grinding, you gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep on the hunt, on the kill. You know what I mean? You know? But at the end of the day, I fully support Kanye West. I know that the attacks are going to come from small-minded people who don't understand what the man was saying that came out of his mouth. But, you know, like the same way Marcus Garvey, they thought Marcus Garvey was crazy. They thought Malcolm X was crazy. They thought Martin Luther King was crazy. They thought Frederick Douglass was crazy. They thought Harriet Tubman was out of her damn mind. And 100 years later, these people are some of our greatest leaders and people who shook the foundation to make people think differently, to look outside the box, to take some different roads and different structures in the world. And because of them waking up, hundreds of thousands, millions of people have a different path in their life. And to those, you know, that are on the cry, oh, slavery wasn't a choice, blah, blah, blah. Either which way, you know, history is history. It happened. All I can say is we have to look forward to 2020. What decisions are you going to make to do something different? Because I guarantee you, most people, the average person has the credit card debt. They have the credit card debt. They have the mortgage, car note, this, that. You know what I mean? Just debt out the wazoo up their ass. And, you know, you got to know that you don't have to be like that all your life. You don't have to be totally dependent upon debt. You can get out of debt. You can save up your money. You can do what you need to do and be successful at life. And set your family on a new destiny. Because I can tell you, I did that. You know, very casual today. It's Sunday, and I'm riding. You know what I mean? So I'm not in my usual attire, but I wanted to get this off my chest to tell you that slavery is a choice. Make a decision. Do you want to be enslaved? Or do you want to be a victor? It will always be that way. We are in a system right now where there are people who have so much money they could never spend it in 1,000 years. There's a new empire, a new system that's being formed. Are you investing? Are you buying land? Are you buying property to lease to your other businesses? Do you have businesses that rent and do equipment? Are you creating a structure that generates cash so that you don't have to go punch somebody's time clock, that your money makes money and you can survive from that? Think about it. Fight. Get your mind together. Fight the good fight. Once again, people, this is 13 Zulu here. Yeah, 13 Zulu. You can type that in, look everywhere. Shaka Zulu. You know what I mean? Freedom, gotta fight. Been fighting forever. Y'all have a blessed day. Keep up your war. Keep up your fight. Save money, invest, build businesses, take care of your people. Look out for everyone around you and take care of your people. All right? God bless. 13 Zulu here. Y'all have a blessed day.